I run what you call an economy-class detective agency. Harry Nile Investigations is a rented two-room office, 2 flights up, in a building at Occidental and Main that dates back to the Great Seattle Fire. Assets consist of 2 Army surplus desks, 3 chairs, a table, 1 1930 Royal typewriter, a telephone, a Silex coffee maker, a filing cabinet, 1 energetic female assistant named Murphy, and 1 lazy private eye, which is me. But I've got my pride. The typewriter gets a new ribbon every 6 months, whether I need one or not, and we throw out the coffee grounds and start a new pod every Tuesday and Thursday. Happens to be a Thursday, and the coffee was beginning to smell halfway civilized when I hear the outer door open, tearing me away from a staring contest with a pigeon on my windowsill.
Just take a seat, sir. I'll see if Mr. Nile can see you.
Got a live one out there, have we?
White goatee, tweed jacket with a pipe in his pocket, bow tie, thick glasses. I'd say he's a college professor.
You didn't by any chance find out his name?
Gaylord Burnham.
Burnham, huh? What's he want?
Well, I don't know, Harry. He just said he needs a detective.
Well, let's give him one. With all the trimmings.
Right. Said he needs a detective.
Well, let's give him one. With all the trimmings.
Right. Come right in, Mr. Burnham.
Oh, thank you so much. I know it's probably irregular. I should have made an appointment, but...
No, not at all, Mr. Burnham. Step right into my private office.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Burnham, this is Harry Nile. Mr. Nile, Mr. Gaylord Burnham.
How do you do?
Thanks. Miss Murphy, that'll be all.
Very good, Mr. Nile.
Well, pull up a chair, Mr. Burnham.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate your seeing me. Here's my card.
Oh, thanks. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, first, I should tell you that I am a philatelist.
Oh, you are?
Yes. I have been ever since I was a young man.
You ever tried to quit?
To quit?
Well, maybe you ought to talk to a specialist.
You do know philatelists collect stamps.
All of them do?
Let me start again. The hobby of collecting stamps is called philately. So a stamp collector is a philatelist.
I knew that.
Well, that's why I'm here. You're not well acquainted with stamp collecting, I take it?
Well, I know you can't send a letter without one, unless you're a congressman.
No. I mean rare stamps. Extremely valuable ones.
No, I'd have to say no.
Mr. Nile, there are stamps so valuable, people have been killed over them. And I am about to come into possession of such a stamp.
That's so.
The uncancelled Post Office Mauritius Orange.
What's that?
One of the rarest stamps in the world. I've been after it most of my life, and now, finally, it is mine. I'm meeting the seller in San Francisco on Monday, and I'd feel better if I had someone with me.
You going to be paying in cash?
Oh, no. The funds will be in a cashier's check.
Well, then you think someone might try to swipe the stamp.
Mr. Nile, the Mauritius Orange has recognized value all over the world. It's like a painting by an old master. It could be stolen and held ransom for every penny I'm paying for it, or more.
Okay, simple. You won't be carrying it. I will. Nobody'd be looking for it on me.
Yes, I thought of that myself.
You know the seller pretty well?
Actually, we haven't met. I bought the stamp through his agent at an auction in Los Angeles last week, while the owner was out of the country.
But you've seen the stamp.
Oh, yes, certainly. It was displayed at the auction.
Well, how come you just didn't take it with you when you bought it?
Well, I didn't happen to have $525,000 with me, and I had to transfer some funds before I could take possession of the stamp.
You say $525,000?
Yes, that was my successful bid.
For a stamp?
Frankly, I did pay more than I had planned, but, I'll explain all that on our way down to San Francisco. By the way, we'll be going by train.
Suits me.
I've made reservations on the Cascade, leaving King Street Station at 12:30 p.m. on Sunday.
I'll be there.
I've reserved 2 compartments. We'll arrive at Oakland Pier Monday morning at 9:30, and then we'll take the ferry across to the Market Street landing. My appointment with the prince is at high noon. I'll lunch with him aboard his yacht in the bay.
You say Prince?
Oh, yes, Prince Fazil. He's the one who's selling it. He's a member of the Moroccan royal family.
Nice.
Quite a reclusive sort of chap, his agent tells me.
Just hangs out on the royal yacht and sells a stamp every now and again.
Well, I really wouldn't know. At any rate, after the exchange is completed, you and I will be staying Monday night at the Mark Hopkins, and we'll leave for Seattle on Tuesday. Now, is everything quite clear?
I'll buy a new toothbrush. Now there's an exciting hobby, collecting old stamps. It's right up there with embroidery and string saving. I'd have thought anybody who'd shell out $500,000 for his stamps had a severe shortage of brains or a surplus of money. But Gaylord Burnham is no dummy. He'd mapped out our itinerary like a pro. He hands me a $200 retainer in crisp new 50s. He puts on a little brown felt hat with a feather in it. We shake hands, and he hurries out of the office. And from my window, I watch him dart across Occidental and climb into a pre-war Lincoln Continental, whose V12 leaves a wake of blue smoke as he drives up Maine.
Eccentric.
Huh?
Our Mr. Burnham.
If that means rich, yeah.
A rich college professor? That's an oxymoron.
Kind of moron?
And, Harry, an oxymoron is a figure of speech where you use two opposite terms in the same definition.
Huh?
Like Little Bighorn.
Oh, yeah. Or jumbo shrimp.
Yes, that's like that.
Well, I don't know if Gaylord Burnham is a college professor, but he spent more than $500,000 on a postage stamp the other day.
I know.
I'm going with him down to Frisco to carry it back for him.
I know. Harry, your office door is like a sounding board on a piano. I can hear everything.
Yeah, I know. The only thing he keeps out is flies. Look, here's his calling card. See what you can find out about him, will you, Murph? I always like to know a little about the people who hire me, but Murphy's research turns up almost nothing useful about Gaylord Burnham. His address is in Washington Park, a respectably posh corner of Seattle. Turns out he isn't a professor. Murphy tried all the colleges. None of them knew him. He isn't listed in any business directory, but whatever he does, he must be good at it. Sunday afternoon, September the 19th, 1954. The Cascade is on its way south, and I'm in Burnham's compartment to figure out a defense strategy. But he's already got that covered.
Now, I think it's advisable for us to separate as soon as the train arrives in Oakland. We shouldn't appear to be traveling together, don't you think?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You will, of course, keep me in sight all the time.
Except while you're on the yacht.
Oh, well, there'll be no danger there. My plan is to have a pleasant lunch with the prince, then come ashore and take a taxi back to the hotel, where I'll give the stamp to you in secret, and from then on, it will be in your possession all the way back to Seattle.
Well, okay. Listen, I've been wondering about something, though. What makes this stamp you're buying worth $500,000?
Oh, because it's so rare. You see, the post office Mauritius, which is its real name, was the first issue from the island of Mauritius in the Indian Ocean.
Huh.
Mauritius was the first British colony to adopt postage stamps in 1847.
I see.
You see, the English governor's wife was mailing out invitations to the first governor's ball, and she thought having a unique Mauritius postage stamp on each envelope would be a novel idea. Well, the local watchmaker was appointed to engrave the plates. He made a 1-penny stamp, which was colored orange, and a 2-penny stamp, colored dark blue. He worked far into the night, so the story goes, but the next morning he discovered to his horror that on the 1-penny plate he'd made a mistake. Instead of putting post paid on the left-hand margin, the poor chap's mind must have wandered. He engraved post office instead. Well, it was too late to do the whole thing over again, so he obliged the governor by running off just enough of the flawed stamps for the invitations, plus a few more, and then he destroyed the plates and made new ones.
So,
the original issue with the error on it became a collector's item. The rarest of them were the ones never canceled, never actually used as postage. Only 2 of them are known to exist, and now one of them is mine. Now do you see?
what I see is you paid more than $500,000 for a little piece of paper with a mistake on it.
But it's the rarity of it, man. The whole object of philately is the preserving of rare stamps. The fewer there are, the more valuable they are.
So what are you going to do with it?
Do with it? I'll put it into my vault, of course.
Oh, wait a minute. You bought this thing so you can hide it away?
I can see it's futile to try to make you understand.
No. I think I get it. If you own it, nobody else can have it. Is that it?
Yeah, well, yes, more or less.
So what do you do with all your rare stamps? Just haul them out and look at them now and then?
Oh, no, sometimes I trade. If I have 2 or more of the same stamp, I might trade one of them for a stamp I'd like to add to my collection.
Oh, it's like baseball cards.
Like what?
Baseball cards. I'll trade you my Lou Gehrig for your Babe Ruth.
Yes. Something like that, I suppose.
Monday morning, the train unloads us at the Oakland terminal, and a ferry takes us over to the Market Street landing. It's been raining in San Francisco, but the sun comes out as Burnham and I take separate taxis up to the Mark Hopkins Hotel, pretending we don't know each other. We check in separately, we ride up in different elevators and go to our rooms. I wait 5 minutes, and then I go out in the hall and knock on Burnham's door.
Yes, come in.
Yeah, well, I thought we ought to talk about how we're going to meet up this afternoon after you've picked up the stamp and come back from the yacht.
Well, I think what we ought to... Oh, my goodness. I wonder who that could be. Excuse me. Hello? Yes? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I remember you. Oh, well, that's very thoughtful of him. Yes, I'm sure he'd be delighted to join us. In an hour, then. Yes, thank you. Well, that changes things somewhat. That was Carmen Soto, the prince's agent. It seems they know I brought you with me, and they're expecting you to join us on the yacht for lunch.
Hey, well, that's good.
I'm not so sure. She said, by all means, bring Mr. Nile. They know who you are.
So they know he brought along a detective. So what? Wouldn't anyone with a $500,000 transaction have a bodyguard, for Pete's sake? I calm Gaylord's fears, I go take a shower, and at 11:45, a Rolls-Royce limo pulls up in the rotunda, and out of the back steps one of the most gorgeous women I've ever laid eyes on.
Mr. Burnham, over here. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. The traffic was terrible.
So good to see you again, Miss Soto. May I present Mr. Nile?
Miss Soto.
So good to meet you, Mr. Nile. Did you have a good trip from Seattle?
Yeah, fine.
Yes, it was very pleasant.
Well, just get in the car and we'll go straight to the dock. I'm sure His Highness will be pleased to meet you both.
Gaylord and I sink into the big leather thrones in the back, and Carmen takes out one of the jump seats as the turbaned driver eases the big black rolls into the street. There's a crystal cocktail service and a walnut console, French flowers in a crystal vase on the doorposts, and the smell of expensive perfume, courtesy of the lovely Miss Soto.
If you'd like a drink before lunch...
Oh, no. Thank you all the same. I'm sure His Highness doesn't use alcohol.
No, that's right. His religion forbids it, but he likes to be a gracious host. Mr. Nile.
Nothing for me, thanks. The chauffeur drives like they taught him at the Rolls-Royce Academy, smooth as warm honey. And we make small talk until we get to the pier. A huge white yacht is anchored in the harbor, all 260 feet of it, and a launch that ferries us out. At the stern, a smart breeze is whipping the big red Moroccan flag with the green five-pointed star in its center. 6 crewmen help us up the stairway, and Carmen leads us aft to the canopied afterdeck. Animal skins cover the deck, and seated in the exact center of an elaborate couch is a handsome gent with a black beard and sunglasses. He's wearing a short-sleeved naval uniform with heavy gold braid on the shoulder boards. Carmen halts and curtsies. Burnham bows. I make a stab at it. And then the prince rises with a big smile and holds out both his hands to us.
Welcome aboard the Royal Yacht.
Your Highness, may I present Mr. Gaylord Burnham?
Ah, Mr. Burnham. So pleased to meet the new keeper of my beloved Mauritius Orange.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, Your Highness. And this is Mr. Nile, who is also from Seattle.
Ah, yes. Please, make yourselves comfortable, and we shall share a luncheon prepared with some Moroccan delicacies you will find delightful. Have you been to my country, Mr. Burnham?
No, I can't say I have.
Have you, Mr. Nile?
I'm afraid not. The closest I ever came was I saw Casablanca. Twice, as a matter of fact.
I am sorry to inform you that Casablanca of the cinema bears very little resemblance to the real Casablanca, and I am afraid we do not have Mr. Humphrey Bogart or his nightclub.
Well, they bring out the food. There's plenty of lamb and fish and some kind of rice, oranges, and vegetables, and it goes on for some time. Finally, the waiters come and take it all away and bring bowls of water, which the prince dips his fingers in, and the rest of us do the same. Burnham fires up his pipe after asking permission, and everything's pretty mellow. At least I thought it was. But then,
now that our bellies are full, it is time to conduct our business. Is it not, Mr. Burnham?
Yes, I suppose it is.
Yes. I shall cause the glorious Mauritius orange to be brought from its place of safekeeping, so that you may inspect it before we complete our transaction.
Yes, fine. Your Highness, would you excuse me for a moment first?
You wish to use the bathroom? Of course. Ali, please show my guest into the master guest bath.
maybe I better use it too.
Oh, well, of course. Just follow my servant.
Burnham looked at me as he got up, a desperate look, so I follow him into one of the guest rooms, and he pushes the door shut. Something wrong, Mr. Burnham?
Yes, I've been had.
What do you mean?
The prince.
What about him?
Harry,
You
I've
okay?
been a fool.
What?
I've been taken
What are you talking about?
at the auction. The other bidder. The one who kept raising my bids after all the other bidders fell out of the bidding. It was the prince in disguise.
What?
I'm sure of it. He never spoke, of course, just raised his wand to bid. That's how it's done. And he was wearing a civilian suit and no dark glasses, but it was him.
You're kidding.
When we go back out, notice the rings on his fingers.
I've been noticing. The pinky ring looks like a glass doorknob. It's so big.
The man bidding against me wore the same ring. He was bidding on his own property to force up my bid. Harry, I'm afraid we've fallen into a den of thieves.
Listen, it probably wouldn't be smart to accuse the prince of being a crook. I mean, he's got his own navy aboard this barge.
Of course not. I'll have to go through with it.
Yeah, but if he really did boost the auction, do you think he'd try to steal the stamp back from you?
I don't know.
Well, I got one trick up my sleeve if he does.
What? What is it?
No, just play along.
I don't understand.
Now, just agree with anything I say or do. Come on, let's get back to the big deal. Get it done.
Here you are, my friends. And here is my treasure. The post office Mauritius orange.
Yes, there it is.
Encased under special glass to prevent further damage from the light.
Yes, you've taken excellent care of her.
And so, the moment has arrived. The moment of transition. As you hand me your check, I hand you the stamp.
Say, I know what's wrong.
What do you mean, Mr. Nile?
Well, there ought to be a record of this transaction, a photo of the stamp changing hands.
I have a camera. I can go get it.
Great.
It's in my camera.
Okay.
Yes, my dear. Why don't you go fetch your camera so that we may immortalize this historic occasion?
If you'll excuse me, Your Highness, I'll be right back.
And while we're waiting, I hate to bother your crew, Your Highness, but would you happen to have a phone on board?
A phone? Well, of course.
Well, I just remembered a very important call I've got to make. It's only going to take a minute.
Well, please, help yourself, Mr. Nile. There is a ship-to-shore phone you may use on the bridge. Ali will show you the way.
Ali leads me up to the command deck and points out the phone, and then he bows out backwards to give me privacy. When I know he's not watching, I give myself a quick tour of the bridge, because what I need first isn't a phone, it's a piece of paper that should be on the bulkhead. And when I see it, that's when I do make a call. And then it's back to the fantail of the prince's little ceremony.
Did you reach your party, Mr. Nile?
Yeah, I took care of a little business.
And so, Carmen has her camera, and I trust our friend Mr. Burnham has his check.
Yes, it's right here.
So, I shall display the Mauritius orange as you hand me the check.
Yes, very well.
Smile, everyone.
That was grand. Yeah, and I will see to it that you receive a signed copy of the photo, Mr. Burnham.
And I'll hang on to the stamp for you, Gaylord.
Oh, fine. Well, here's my check, Your Highness, for $525,000.
Thank you.
Now, Your Highness, one last piece of business.
Oh, and what might that be?
The genuine stamp.
What did you say?
We'd like the real, the Mauritius orange.
Do you know what he's talking about, Mr. Burnham?
I think Mr. Nile will explain.
The call I made was to the bank, ordering them to stop payment on that check.
I don't understand.
I told the bank that unless I call them back inside half an hour, they're to stop payment. That'll give you enough time to give Mr. Burnham the genuine stamp, and give us enough time to get to shore and make that call.
But this is the genuine stamp. This is an insult.
And if they don't hear from me inside half an hour, they're to call the San Francisco police.
Say, just what are you trying to pull?
No, that's my line, Carmen. Only I know what you're trying to pull. It was pretty slick, Your Highness. But you slipped up on one thing. Let me go up on the bridge where the ship's registry is displayed. It seems that the Royal Yacht is owned by Bay City Yacht Sales of San Francisco. And the master's papers are made out to a skipper whose home address is Sausalito.
It means nothing. Any vessel flying the Moroccan flag becomes the royal yacht. Of course we lease this yacht.
Under the name of Alan Brandmeier.
I have never heard of that name.
Alan Brandmeier is you, isn't he?
Good Lord! Alan Brandmeier is listed in the Stamp Society catalogue as an international fraud artist.
Back to Harry Nile in a minute.
Have you ever seen a pet wandering in the streets and found yourself unsure if you should pick it up? How would you help reunite it with its owner? Have you thought about adopting a pet but were unsure of where to go? Hi, I'm Shelley Faberé, here to tell you that now there's an easy answer to these questions as well as a lot more. It's called Pets 911. It's a free public service that enables anyone to access all the information that will help us take better care of our pets. By calling 1-888-PETS-911 or visiting the website at 1-888-PETS911.org, you can learn how to locate a lost pet or list one that you found. It tells you where the closest adoption facility is, spaying and neutering services, emergency pet care, general health information, and much more. So please call 1-888-PETS911 or visit the website at 1-888-PETS911.org and do your part to help ensure a better future for our pets.
Now we're back with more Harry Nile.
Disappointed, Gaylord?
Well, mixed emotions, Harry. I missed out on acquiring my heart's desire, but I did get the check back. Still, I wonder.
You wonder what?
I wonder if the real Prince of Morocco does own the Mauritius orange, and if he'd sell it.
The Case of the Mauritius Orange was written and produced by yours. Now we're back with more Harry Nile.
Disappointed, Gaylord?
Well, mixed emotions, Harry. I missed out on acquiring my heart's desire, but I did get the check back. Still, I wonder.
You wonder what?
I wonder if the real Prince of Morocco does own the Mauritius orange, and if he'd sell it.
The Case of the Mauritius Orange was written and produced by yours truly, Jim French, and featured Phil Harper as Harry, Pat French as Murphy, with Frank Buxton, Larry Albert, and Peggy Jordan. Sound created by Sean O'Meara and Ben Peterson, engineering by Peggy Stokes. The program was directed by Pat French and was recorded before a live audience in Seattle. The Adventures of Harry Nile.
It's not quite 10 o'clock in the morning of Tuesday, October 5th, 1954. And I'm down at the Pike Place Public Market in Seattle doing a little business with my friend Vince, the produce guy from Sunnyside.
Here you go, Harry. 1 pound seedless grapes. Anything else? Hey, the plums. The plums are nice and juicy today.
Nah, they're too messy to eat in the car.
Hey, Harry, you mind I ask you something?
What? Shoot.
What's with the grapes all of a sudden? You were in here buying grapes all of last week. You making a little vino at home, huh?
It's a diet thing. Snack on grapes all day so I don't get so hungry at night.
Hey, maybe I could use you for an ad.
Huh?
Famous private detective eats Vincenti's grapes, eh?
you buy the ad, maybe I will get famous.
Go, Harry.
Excuse me, young man.
Oh, lady.
Who, me?
Yes. Did I hear him say you're a private detective?
Yeah?
Yeah, the best, lady. You're talking to my friend Harry Nile.
Oh, this is fate, absolute fate. You have no idea.
No, I guess I don't.
Are you terribly busy right now?
Hey, I'm never too busy for someone who calls me young man. can I do for you?
I simply have to speak with you.
Well,
Give her some grapes.
It's extremely urgent.
is that so?
Please, there's a little cafe just down this aisle where we could talk.
Okay.
Thank you. You see, I was led to you.
Well, let's get out of this crowd and you can tell me all about it.
Hey, I'll see you next week, Harry.
There it is. That's the cafe. They have little booths where we can talk in private.
Suits me.
Oh, dear. I hope I'm not being too forward. I'm old enough to be your mother, you know.
I doubt that.
Oh, now please don't flatter me. I know full well that the bloom is off the rose.
Ma'am?
Speaking of myself.
Oh, yeah.
good. It isn't crowded.
Yeah, go ahead, after you.
Oh, here's a little table.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, you just never know what the angels have in store, do you?
The, angels?
Well, you don't think it was just a coincidence?
Which?
That I walked past the produce man just as he said you were a private detective?
Well, I don't know much about angels,
But you want me to get on with it, of course. I'm sorry, I do ramble on. My name is Isabel Chambers.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Chambers. Harry Nile. Now, what's the thing that's extremely urgent?
It's my dearest friend, Catherine Mueller.
She in trouble?
I'm sure she's going to be robbed of a great deal of money. You see, she lives in an enormous old house on Capitol Hill. She's an invalid, you see. She can't do a thing for herself. Has a live-in nurse who fixes her meals. I do what I can.
Uh-huh.
Well, 3 weeks ago, her nephew showed up. That is, he claims he's her nephew.
Well, wouldn't she know her own nephew?
Well, she hasn't seen him since he was a little boy. And then 3 weeks ago, this man turned up saying, "Oh, Auntie Catherine, I'm your long-lost nephew, Alan." Well, Catherine just went gaga over him. You see, she's almost blind, but she wouldn't know him even if she could see him.
And you think this guy's going to rob her?
There is money in the house, a great deal of money. Her late husband never trusted banks. He was a famous concert pianist in Europe before the war. But when Hitler began snatching up the German banks, Hans escaped with all his money and brought Catherine here.
I see.
And he never put a cent in a bank again. Catherine says they paid cash for everything right up until he died last year, and now she does the same thing. She never goes out, so the money has to be somewhere in the house.
Yeah, but how would this guy Alan know all this?
Oh, Mr. Nile, people talk. Her grocery delivery boy had to change a $100 bill when he bought her a $10 order. Same with her hairdresser. Never a check, always cash, and always a big bill. Where was she getting the money? Why, it's in her house somewhere.
So the word got out.
Why else would this impostor have turned up out of nowhere? Oh, he's going to steal her money. But first he has to find it. He'll force her to tell him where it's hidden, and then he'll kill her to keep her from identifying him.
Have you told Mrs. Mueller what you think?
Oh, the poor thing is so thrilled to have a blood relative in her house, she's gone batty.
Wait a minute, he's living there?
Yes, she took him in. He's living right under the same roof.
Look, Miss
But he's
Cham-
getting suspicious of me, which is why I think a professional ought to take over. Please say you'll do it. Mr. Kellogg will pay you. He's her conservator.
Oh, she has a conservatory?
Yes. Here, I'll write his name out for you on this paper napkin. Avery Kellogg. He's a retired bookkeeper. I don't have his address, but he's in the phone book. Here you are. Be sure you tell him I asked you to call him.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll talk to him.
So you ran into Isabel at the public market?
Yeah, right. She tells me you're Mrs. Mueller's conservator.
That's right.
Well, you mind if I ask you a couple of things, Mr. Kellogg?
Fire away.
Okay. What do you know about Alan, Mrs. Mueller's nephew?
Not a great deal, not as much as I'd like to.
Well, Mrs. Chambers thinks he may be an imposter.
Yes, I know. I must say I have the same doubts myself.
But Miss Mueller is sure, right, that he's really your nephew?
Well, I'm very sorry to say that Mrs. Mueller is in declining health, not completely in command, if you know what I mean. That's why I was appointed her conservator.
Like a guardian, sort of.
Yeah, of her property, yes. I pay her bills, I do her taxes, that sort of thing.
Then you'd know if Mrs. Mueller keeps a lot of cash on hand that the nephew might want to get a hold of.
Well, I really can't discuss the state of her finances.
Okay, but if you pay the bills for her, where do you get the money?
From Mrs. Mueller.
She just hands it to you?
Well, I tell her the amount I'll need to cover the month's expenses, and she gives it to me the next day.
In cash?
Look, I don't want to make an issue of it, but it's my responsibility to handle all her property in confidence, so I really can't tell you much more than I have. I hope you understand.
Okay, but I hope you understand that if I'm going to investigate Mrs. Mueller's so-called nephew, I need to know all I can about the danger to the lady, including how much cash she keeps around her house.
All right, let's put it this way. Mrs. Mueller is eccentric. She doesn't trust a bank, but she seems to trust this Alan. And yes, she comes up with the cash whenever I ask her for it to pay the bills. But where she's getting it, Mr. Nile, I absolutely do not know.
And she doesn't leave the house.
She hasn't left it for a year.
And she doesn't have callers.
Not that I know of, except Isabel Chambers and myself.
And if she doesn't go out and get it, nobody brings it in, the cash is stashed in her house.
Obviously.
And you don't know where.
No.
You ever asked her?
I once suggested to her that she let me bank it, where it would be safe, but she said it was safer where her husband kept it than it would be in any bank in the world. And since Hans Mueller is dead, Catherine is the only person who knows where that is.
Wednesday, October 6th, 11 a.m. I take Murphy and follow Isabel Chambers to the Mueller residence on Capitol Hill. It's 3 stories of heavy beams and dark cedar shakes, big brick chimneys, and a wide veranda. She pushes the bell.
Well, I'm nervous.
Don't worry, I'm nervous too.
Never mind. Think of this as a social call.
Good morning, Mrs. Chambers. Come right in.
Oh, Virginia, this is Mr. Nile and Miss Murphy.
How do you do? Please, come in. I have something on the stove.
Virginia takes care of Mrs. Mueller.
Nice to know you.
And how is she today?
The same. She's in the music room with her nephew.
Oh, she's downstairs. Good.
Will all of you be staying for lunch?
Oh, no. We'll only be a few minutes.
Well, then I'll go back to the kitchen. You know how to find the music room.
Oh, look at all this dark furniture. How Wagnerian.
Well, Hans Mueller was German.
Now listen, I need to get Alan alone, remember? So you two stick with the old lady and we'll see if...
Look through those French doors.
Yes, that's the music room. Oh, stop a minute. You see that full-length portrait there on the wall above the piano? That was Hans Mueller.
Harry, look at that piano in there.
It's the biggest piano I ever saw.
That belonged to Hans Mueller. That's the one he played in all his concerts. I understand it was very expensive. She keeps it locked.
Never plays it.
Never. Well, I suppose we ought to go on in. Peekaboo. Hello, Catherine. Alan.
Isabel, is that you?
Yes, it's Isabel and 2 other people. Hello, Mrs. Chambers.
I want you both to meet 2 friends of mine, Miss Murphy and Mr. Nile.
Miles, did you say?
No, ma'am. Nile. With an N. And no S.
Hunts knew a man named Miles.
Oh, look, it's a Bosendorfer.
Huh?
The piano. It's a Bosendorfer, isn't it?
Why, yes, my dear. And imperial. My husband had it custom made in Germany. Are you a musician?
No, but the Bosendorfer is the finest piano in the world, according to what I've read.
Catherine, I wonder if you would feel up to showing Miss Murphy your lovely back garden. Catherine grows the finest roses in Seattle.
Oh, I'd love to see them.
Of course. That's all right. I have my cane. Come with me, Isabel. Miss Murphy, it's just outside the music room through those doors. Come, join us when you can, Alan, and bring that nice Mr. Miles.
So you're a friend of Mrs. Chambers.
I only met her yesterday.
What sort of business are you in, Mr. Nile?
Information business.
That's a funny way to put it. You a newspaper man? A teacher?
Private detective.
Oh.
I'm looking for a little information from you.
Now, what kind of information could I possibly have that you'd want?
Well, I understand that Miss Mueller is your aunt,
That's right.
who you haven't seen since you were a kid.
12 years old, to be exact, at my mother's funeral. Why?
I have a client who's concerned.
About me?
About Mrs. Mueller.
Oh, and who's your client?
Sorry, rules of the game.
Well, it's Isabel Chambers. Of course it's Isabel. She had Catherine all to herself before I showed up. I knew she was jealous from the first minute. So now she's hired a footpad.
I think the term you want is gumshoe. A footpad is a robber.
Well, I don't have to tell you anything about myself.
Oh, that's right, but I just wonder, how did you convince Mrs. Mueller that you were her nephew if she hadn't seen you since you were 12?
She trusts me. It's that simple.
You didn't have any letters to show her? Some old family photos? Anything?
No, I lost everything I had at the orphanage I lived in 6 years before I joined the Navy.
How long you planning to stay here?
I'm just visiting. I was passing through town, and I wanted to see my aunt before it was too late. So she's the only relative I got, and she may not be around much longer.
You're still in the Navy now?
No.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a machinist.
Where?
I'm between jobs right now. Okay. You want me to admit I'm sponging off a lonely old widow with nothing but memories. Okay, I admit it. But when I told her I was her nephew, you should have seen her face. It was like some of her memories came back to life. Now, is that so bad? What are you going to do? Take that away from her, too?
You never cease to amaze me, Murphy. Where'd you find out about that piano?
The Bosendorfer? In the library book. Did you know that the Bosendorfer has 9 extra keys that other pianos don't?
No kidding? 97 keys instead of 88?
All below low C.
Wonder why she keeps it locked.
Oh, sentimental reasons, I suppose. It was her husband's. Maybe she doesn't ever want anyone else to play it. Something like that.
You like the old gal, don't you?
I feel sorry for her. And I'm afraid for her.
But 10 days go by and everything's quiet up at the Mueller mansion, and I'm thinking my job's done. When I get a call from Isabel Chambers.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
About Catherine.
Mrs. Mueller? What about her?
Her nurse found her dead in her bed.
Oh, no. Oh,
And
I'm
her
sorry to hear.
so-called nephew, he's disappeared.
When Murphy and I get over to the Mueller place, the coroner's van is just pulling away, but the police are still there. And the cop in charge is Homicide Lieutenant Bartolo.
The last time I ran into you was in a rich old lady's house. The Murdoch case, remember? This getting to be a specialty, Harry?
I was hired to check out Mrs. Mueller's nephew.
Well, you wouldn't by any chance know where he is, would you?
No idea.
What'd you find out about him?
Not much, except that he as much as admitted he's a phony. Why, you think he killed her?
Well, he took off sometime last night.
When'd she die?
Well, the M.E. says between 9 and midnight. It looks like someone tried to get her to tell where she hides all the cash she's supposed to have in the house. There was a red abrasion around her neck like a garrote, but she died from suffocation, and we found a bed pillow with her lipstick smeared on it. Then he tore the bedroom apart looking for it. Hey, come on into the living room. Okay, folks. You all know Mr. Nile and Miss Murphy. All right. Now, who was here last night?
Well, I was. I came over to present Mrs. Mueller my monthly statement as her conservator.
And what time would that have been, sir?
Oh, 7:30, I think.
And what did she do?
She took the statement and I left.
Well, did you see her nephew around the house?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. All right, now the nurse, Virginia Oakley, is that right?
That's right.
And you live here full-time, Miss Oakley?
Yes, I have an apartment over the garage.
Well, now that's about 50 feet away from the back of the house.
I guess, yes.
Now, did you ever hear any sounds from the house while you were in your room above the garage?
Now and then, if the windows in the music room are open, I might hear something.
Such as what, ma'am?
Well, the piano.
Now, just wait a minute. I was given to understand that no one plays that piano.
I didn't say anyone played it.
Well, what was it you heard?
Just a note, a low note, struck slowly like a clock.
But last night, now, you didn't hear anyone arguing or calling for help or anything like that,
No.
ma'am? Well, when was the last time you were in the house last night?
When I finished the dinner dishes, I went up to her bedroom to see if she needed anything, and she was fine. So I left and went up to my room.
And then what time would that have been?
Right after 8, I think.
And was Alan in the house at that time?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
It's a big house.
Oh, yes, ma'am, it certainly is. Yes. Mrs. Chambers.
I wasn't here last night. I spent some time with Catherine in the afternoon yesterday, but I had to go home and start dinner around 5.
So the only person who might have been in the house with Mrs. Mueller last night was the man she believed was her nephew.
Hey, Lieutenant?
What is it, Sergeant? Excuse me a minute, folks, here. What do you got?
Yeah, we picked up the guy you're looking for. You want him in here?
Now, bring him in. That's right. Right in here, fella.
Oh, thank heavens.
All right, now, are you the late Mrs. Mueller's nephew?
No, not really. Okay, I conned my way into her life, but I want to say something.
Well, give me your full name.
Alan Culver. Now, I want to say something.
Just a minute, son. I have to warn you that anything you say can be used
I know. But what I want to say is, I didn't do it.
Then why did you run away?
Because I knew you'd think it was me.
Well, how did you know she was dead?
Because I went into her room.
When?
This morning.
What time?
I don't know exactly.
Now, you mean to tell me that you were in the house all night and you didn't hear the killer come in and go up to your aunt's bedroom and tear it to pieces and kill her?
No, I didn't.
You're a liar and a murderer.
No! He's telling the truth.
What? You'd stick up for this imposter?
He wasn't in the house. We were in my apartment over the garage. All night.
Well, I never.
In the morning, I came over to make Mrs. Mueller's breakfast, and Alan helped me take it upstairs to her bedroom, and that's when we saw what had happened.
Yeah, it was you who called the police, ma'am?
Yes.
While your boyfriend ran.
We knew you'd think he did it.
It's very convenient that you and Mr. Culver are each other's alibis, but it doesn't matter. I'm holding you both for 24 hours on suspicion of homicide.
But Bartolo didn't charge the two lovebirds after all, and the next day they walked. So that night, in the last glimmer of Seattle's twilight, I drive past the Mueller mansion and park a block away, and Murphy and I sneak into the back garden and head for the door to the music room.
Why do I feel like a burglar?
Hey, we're just following up on your idea.
I didn't think we'd have to break in to see if it works.
Yeah, but if it works, we catch a killer. You got your camera?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Shh. Okay, now tell me again about this piano.
Well, the Bosendorfer keyboard has 97 keys instead of 88. So there are actually 9 low keys on this piano that aren't on any other piano except another Bosendorfer.
Hey, shine the flashlight on the lid of the keyboard here.
Well, you're not going to... Oh, no, Harry, you wouldn't.
No. I'm just looking at the keyhole. Uh-huh. See those little tiny specks of brass on it? I'd say there's been a key in this lock very recently, and it's been forced.
Meaning?
Well, meaning that someone's been trying to open the lid with the wrong key.
So it wouldn't have been Mrs. Mueller.
Right.
Someone tried to jimmy the lock open.
But suppose Mrs. Mueller had been wearing the key on a string around her neck, even in bed.
Oh, no.
And the killer pulled it off her neck. Now he has the right key to the piano.
But so what? So he'd be able to play the piano?
Well, not exactly. Remember the nurse said she heard the piano sound bong, bong, bong?
Harry.
I saw it. Okay, quick, there's room for us behind the sofa here. There's somebody else in this house with a flashlight. Murphy and I hide in the dark behind a sofa. The guy with the flashlight is in the hall outside the music room, walking right up to the French doors. He opens the doors, makes right for the piano. All I can see is his silhouette and his gloves. He aims his flashlight at the polished wood cover over the piano keyboard. He slips a key into the lock and swings the cover up. And then he tries different low notes. And above the piano, the huge oil portrait of Hans Mueller slowly unlatches and swings open. And while we watch, he reaches into a hidden safe behind the painting and begins shoveling stacks of wrapped currency into a bag. And that's when Murphy fires off a blinding flashbulb picture of the guy with his mitt full of money.
I can't see a thing.
Yeah, it was a flashbulb, Mr. Kellogg, on a camera. With Phil.
The Bosendorfer Matter was directed by Pat French and featured Phil Harper as Harry Nile, Pat French as Murphy, with Lee Posh, Russell Johnson, Andy Hellman, Victor Kepler, Larry Albert, and Bill Brooks. Themes by David Shire. Incidental music by Michael Lynch. Sound created by Sean O'Meara and David Freed. Engineering by Peggy Stokes. The show was written and produced by yours truly, Jim French, and was recorded before a live audience in Seattle.
Well, Harry, Chicago was never like this.
You got that right.
You know, when I was with the department, I didn't dare to dream about places like this. A little lake in the mountains, quiet little village, nice people.
Yeah. Hey, I want to thank you again for inviting me to come up for the weekend.
Hey, if I'd known you were in Seattle, I'd have invited you sooner. I thought you were still down in L.A.
I came up here on a case a couple of years back. I got in the way of a bullet, and when I recuperated, I forgot to go home.
Smart guy.
How'd you end up here in the mountains?
Well, one day I was staked out down in the Loop reading Law Enforcement Journal, and I saw this notice that this little rural Washington county was looking for a marshal. And something inside me said, go for it. So I did. Marshal J. Curtis. Hey, sounds like a Western, doesn't it? Anyway, we found our little cabin, and Marie took to it like a duck to water.
Are you sure I won't be too much trouble?
No, we got that second bedroom, and Marie loves to cook Italian. But, you see, she never gets a chance with my ulcers, you know. But she's going to bake you a big lasagna tomorrow.
Yeah, but what are you going to have?
Me? Well, I'm throwing out a salmon I caught last month at Westport. I can always eat salmon. Well, hey, it's getting a little brisk out here. You want to head back into the house?
Yeah, sure. Boy, there's some layout the Conlons have.
Yeah, Bill had the house built so their bedroom hangs right out over the water. First thing they see when they get up in the morning is Hidden Lake. You see, they keep their little speedboat tied up right under the house. You know, old Bill can go out on the lake and catch his breakfast in his pajamas.
Well, sure glad you could make it, Lisa. Wouldn't be a party without you.
Oh, Bill.
No, I mean it. I've been looking forward to seeing you again. Ever since you and Joe split up, I've been thinking, now Lisa is way too nice a girl to be lonely. I mean, what a waste of talent.
That's awfully nice of you, Bill.
We really ought to see more of each other. Don't you think? I mean, we're neighbors up here at the lake. And what is that old saying? Love thy neighbor, huh?
Jean's looking over at us, Bill. She's bringing some people over. You better excuse me. I'll see you later.
Well, I'll take that as a promise, Lisa. Oh, Jay, there you are. We thought you'd fallen in the lake.
I don't think you've met my husband, Harry. This is Bill Conlon, Harry Nile.
Hey, great to meet you. And thanks for letting me come along, Mr. and Mrs. Conlon. It's a swell party.
Well, any friend of Jay's is a friend of ours.
And knock off this Mr. and Mrs. stuff. It's just plain Bill and Jean.
Yeah, the Conlons are the big society stars up here at the lake.
Oh, yes, you can see how formal we are.
Hidden Lake is just one big happy family.
Do you live up here year-round?
Well, I come up for the skiing in the winter and a month in the summer. Bill hardly makes it up here at all. But when he does get here, he makes up for lost time.
Well, someone has to stay in town and make the money so Jean here can spend it. Now, what is it you do, Harry?
I'm a private investigator.
Oh, like the guy in the book, like Mike Hammer.
Not as exciting.
Oh, you don't bump off as many bad guys, huh?
Nah, I guess I'm a poor shot.
Yeah, but how about the girls? I hear the private eyes get a lot of action, right? Huh?
I think Bill's been reading the wrong kind of literature. Have you known each other a long time?
Yeah, Harry and I were both cops in Chicago.
Oh, is that so? Chicago cops. Well, that makes me feel a lot safer.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. I thought it would never end.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Spare me.
No, don't take this bottle. I'm going to have a little nightcap.
Oh, yes. You need one.
Yeah. Down the hatch. Ah. What are you looking at? You're always looking at me.
You do know you made a fool of yourself again over Lisa Farrington.
What'd you say?
You made a fool of yourself again over Lisa Farrington. Do you really think you're attractive to every woman you drool over?
Well, I didn't hear her complaining.
At least you used to have the decency to be a little discreet. You don't even make an effort to be subtle anymore.
Blah, blah, blah.
The only reason Lisa pays any attention to you is because it amuses her to lead you on.
Blah, 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 blah,
And
blah.
she'd like your money.
Well, so what? What's it good for if it can't buy me a little fun? And you better not forget one thing, baby. Speaking of money.
And what's that?
I could always change my will, you know.
Oh, fine. That again.
I could cut you right out. You've been living pretty high off of me for a long time.
Oh, if only you could see how disgusting you are.
Oh, well, it might interest you to know that there are some very lovely ladies who don't think I am all that disgusting. You want some names?
No. No, I don't want names. Go on, Bill. Go to bed. Oh, you can't even stand up. All right. Lean on me. Come on.
Good old Jean.
Yeah, good old Jean. She knows her duties.
Hey, it's cold in this bedroom.
I'll turn on the heater.
Why'd you let it get so cold in here?
Because that old heater isn't reliable anymore.
Oh, so now I gotta buy you a new heater.
No,
huh?
get into bed. I'll tuck you in.
Yeah, come on, nursey. You be good little nursey. Let's have a little goodnight kiss here.
Now, where are the matches? Here they are. There. The heater's going. It'll be warm in a minute.
Well, aren't you gonna come to bed?
Happy dreams, Bill. Cut me out of his will. Well, we'll see about that. Yes, we'll see about that.
Can you get that, Jay? I'm up to my elbows in pancake batter.
Yeah, coming. Oh, boy, breakfast smells good. Marshal Curtis. Who is this? Jean. What's happened? Are you sure? Okay, you just stay right there. I'll be right over.
What's wrong? Was that Gene Conlon?
Yeah. Bill's dead.
Bill's dead? Oh, I don't believe it.
Morning, everyone.
Harry, I've got some bad news.
Huh?
I got to go over to Conlon's where we had the party last night. Bill Conlon died in his sleep.
Ah, no kidding.
Jean's hysterical, of course.
Oh, poor gal. I ought to go with you.
Listen, you want to come with me, Harry?
You need me?
I don't know. I might be able to use you some way.
Well, I'm coming with you. Breakfast can wait. I want to be with Jean.
Okay. I'll phone for the coroner and we'll drive right over.
How far does the coroner have to come from?
Well, the county seat. But there's a deputy coroner who lives about 15 minutes from here at Cedar Slope. Believe it or not, this is only the second death we've had up here since I got hired.
Oh, what can I say to Jean?
Well, Bill was one of these high-pressure guys. He lived hard and played hard.
Yeah, he was feeling no pain last night. Listen, Jay, I want you to know I won't get in your way.
You won't be in the way. I mean, this is just going to be a routine thing.
Yeah, sure.
Well, here's their place.
Thank you for coming. Come in.
Yeah, you remember our friend here, Harry Nile?
Oh, of course. It's so good of you.
Where is Bill?
In the bedroom.
Oh, I'm going to have to take a look. You can stay here, Jean. You haven't moved him or anything?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
When do you think it happened, Jean?
Sometime early this morning. He went to bed at a little past 3, and I found him at 8.
Well, was he sick last night?
No, but he'd had way too much to drink. And then he poured himself a double for a nightcap.
Say, Harry, can you come over here a minute?
Excuse me.
Shut the door.
Man, it's hot in here. What is that kerosene smell?
It's this portable heater.
Oh, why not leave the door open? Air it out a little.
I don't want Jean to hear us talking.
Oh, yeah, sure, okay.
Now, I can slide open the glass door to the lake.
Look at his body. I've seen this before.
Yeah, carbon monoxide poisoning. Yep.
That heater, huh? Is it off now?
Yeah, but it's still pretty hot.
Oh, this was an accidental death.
Well, the coroner will have to say for sure, but it looks like asphyxiation. Color of the skin and everything.
Yep. Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, he's in the bedroom with Bill.
Well, people are starting to show up.
Want me to keep them out?
No, they're just neighbors. No reason to protect the rest of the house.
Excuse me, Deputy Coroner.
Oh, yeah, I'm Jay Curtis, the town marshal. This is a friend of mine, Harry Nile, private detective.
How do you do? And this is the only body?
Yeah, just him.
Certainly is hot in here.
The kerosene heater, that's what we think killed him. Carbon monoxide.
Yes, well, I'll have a look, and then I'll have a few questions.
Sure, we'll be in the living room.
The deputy coroner did his job, and Jay Curtis okayed the removal of the body. Then I sat in while he asked Gene Conlon the usual questions.
I begged him to get rid of that old heater. I begged him not to use it last night.
Now, this is very preliminary, but I'm going to fix the time of death at some time between 4 and 6 o'clock this morning.
Yes, that would be about right.
You do know by law we have to conduct an autopsy.
Why?
Accidental or suspicious death, it's the law.
Suspicious?
Well, this has all the earmarks of an accidental death. Fumes from the stove, plus the volume of alcohol you say he drank last night. When did you last see your husband alive?
When I helped him into bed around 3:30 a.m.
Uh-huh. And he'd had a lot to drink at the party?
Well, you saw him yourself.
And then he had more to drink after the party.
He poured himself a double shot of whiskey.
Yes, well, it's all consistent with what I see here. But there'll be a final report after the autopsy. Should come down in 48 hours. So, that's everything. Oh, please accept my condolences. I can find my own way out.
Do you usually sleep in the bedroom with him?
Why, yes.
Where did you sleep last night?
Jay, I'd have been right there in the bed beside him. But we had an argument, and so I slept in the other bedroom.
Oh, now you mind if I ask what the argument was about?
His drinking.
Oh, uh-huh.
So the argument actually saved your life.
If you want to look at it that way.
Jay, do you mind?
Oh, no, Harry, go ahead. Harry's a private investigator, Jean.
Yes, so he said.
Well, I notice your house has electric baseboard heat.
Yes?
And there's an electric heat panel in the bedroom.
Well, we try not to run the electric heat in a room we're not using. He told me to light the kerosene heater because we use it for instant warmth. It gets hot quicker than electricity.
Yeah, but that kerosene heater looks pretty old.
It is old. And I told him it wasn't reliable, but he insisted he wanted it on. So I lit it. Oh, God, and it killed him.
Oh, Jean, you couldn't have known.
So, did you go right to bed in the next bedroom after your husband went to bed?
No. Frankly, I was so upset I couldn't sleep.
So what'd you do?
Oh, well, this is going to sound stupid, but I took the boat out.
The motorboat?
Yes. There was a late moon, as you may remember, and I just wanted to clear my head and be alone. So I drove out onto the lake and just circled the shore.
For how long?
45 minutes, an hour, I don't know. Anyway, when I came back, I felt better, and I just went into the spare bedroom and fell asleep.
I see.
Oh, who's that?
Would you like me to go see?
Would you, Marie?
Sure, I'll be right back.
Well, Jean, as far as I'm concerned, this was just a terribly unfortunate accident. I would like to have you, however, hang on to that kerosene heater, just in case someone down in the courthouse wants to check it out. But don't light it up.
Jay's just finishing asking Jean some questions.
Jean, I just heard. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes, well. Hello, Lisa.
Am I interrupting?
No, Mrs. Farrington. I think we're just about through here. Yes, Harry?
I don't think we've met, Mrs. Farrington. I saw you at the party last night. I'm Harry Nile, a friend of Jay's.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Say, you're a neighbor of the Conlons?
Well, living on the lake, we're all pretty much neighbors. Why do you ask?
Well, maybe you could fill me in on the lake and the property around it. Might be interested in a spot up here myself. You mind if we walk down on your deck, Jean, while Jay finishes up with you?
No, I don't mind. Just be careful not to fall in, Lisa dear. Those spike heels can be treacherous.
You can see my house from here. It's just down there with 2 big fir trees on the lawn.
Yeah.
What would you like to know?
Well, Mrs. Farrington at the party last night, Bill Conlon seemed to be pretty interested in you.
He was drunk.
Is that all it was?
What do you mean?
Well, was there something going on between you and Conlon?
No, and I'm really offended by such a question.
Okay. I apologize. I'm just interested in what Jean and Bill were fighting about last night after the party.
Fighting?
Well, Jean says she had an argument with him over his drinking.
Well, he does drink too much. I mean, he did.
But you don't think Jean was a little frosty with you just now? Obviously, she doesn't approve of your footwear.
Well, I haven't changed from what I was wearing at the party.
I noticed. Is that all she doesn't approve of?
Oh, I suppose she's jealous. I mean, it's just a little innocent flirtation.
Did you hear her motoring around the lake in her motorboat early this morning, say between 3 and 4, or were you asleep by then?
I haven't been to bed since the party. And yes, I heard a boat.
Was it hers?
I don't know.
Did you see it?
No, I went out on my deck to look, and I never saw a boat on the water. But I heard it running and running for must be an hour or more.
Just running?
Yes, idling, in one spot.
Huh. Let's walk back up the dock, over to the boat.
You didn't walk me out here to talk about real estate.
Well, in the detective business, you get an idea and you have to run it down, no matter how wild it may seem. Now, for example, here. Here's her motorboat.
Why are you getting in the boat?
Now, don't go away. Uh-huh. What time is it now? About 9 o'clock? You heard the boat until how late?
I don't know, maybe 4, 4:30, 5?
Huh. And it's been a pretty chilly night on the lake.
What are you doing? Are you going to take the boat out?
Huh. Well, let's just go back in the house. That innocent little flirtation, Jean knew about it, What about your husband? Is there a Mr. Farrington?
We're divorced.
Ah.
Listen, Mr. Nile, there was nothing going on between Bill Conley and me. I guess he found me attractive. I can't help that. He was a wolf. He thought he was God's gift to women. He chased anything in skirts.
Did somebody start the boat?
Oh, yeah, I tried. Why don't you and Jay come down here for a minute?
Look, I really have to run.
Please, just hang on for a minute.
You find something, Harry?
I don't know, maybe. Well, let's go down by the boat again. Now, when did you take the boat out, Mrs. Conlon?
I don't know. Sometime after 3:30.
And you motored around the lake until...
Maybe 5? I don't know.
This boat,
What?
here. This one here, right? The one tied up under your house.
Well, yes, of course, this boat. It's the only one we have.
Could I see your hands, please, Mrs. Conlon?
My hands?
What are you thinking, Harry?
Thank you. Oh, no, these are very nice hands. Very lovely. Soft skin, perfectly lacquered nails.
Look here. This is uncalled for.
Harry?
I'm sorry, would you do one more thing for me, Mrs. Conlon?
What?
Just step onto the boat and untie the rope that holds it to the dock.
Why do you want me to do that?
Oh, come on, please, just do it.
Well, I'm not sure I can.
Try.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's it. Just untie that knot in the rope.
I can't.
Well, you tied the knots when you brought the boat back from your trip around the lake, isn't that right?
Well, I was wearing gloves.
Oh, sure. That's it. Where are those gloves?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember right now. In the house. Why is that so important?
Mrs. Conlon, those knots haven't been untied for weeks. They're so tight it would take a man with strong hands to untie them. This boat hasn't been out on the lake in a long, long time, has it?
All right. I tried to get the knots untied, and I couldn't. So I just sat here in the boat for an hour.
With the motor running?
Yes.
Right under Bill's bedroom?
Yes.
See, I noticed something. Look up there above the boat.
It looks like a trap door.
Well, it is a trap door. Bill had it put in so he could pull his bait box and clothes and things up inside the house from the boat when it was raining.
Well, you're still on the boat. Why don't you reach up and unhook the trap door, Mrs. Conlon?
Why?
Just do it, Jean.
Oh, God. That's right. It opens into the bedroom.
And the exhaust from the boat engine would go right up into the room where Bill was sleeping.
I suppose it would.
Harry, are we investigating a homicide here?
I'm afraid we are. The motive, anger and revenge. Opportunity, her husband was dead drunk. Weapon, a faulty kerosene heater plus a smoky boat engine, just to make sure he got enough carbon monoxide to kill him.
And if it hadn't been for little chippies like Lisa Farrington, I wouldn't have had to do it. So take a swim, Lisa.
Harry Nile.
Well, Harry, welcome back from Hidden Lake. Did you catch any fish?
No, just a murderer.
Murder at Hidden Lake featured Phil Harper as Harry Nile, with Douglas Young, John Gilbert, Peggy Jordan, Terry Reynolds, Rick May, Marlene Phillips, and Pat French, who also directed, as Murphy. Sound was created by David Freed and Scott Anderson. Our engineer was Peggy Stokes. The script was by yours truly, Jim French. The program was recorded before a live audience in Seattle.